Hello, I'm Pascal. I was working mainly on my own, but I had very good chats with a few people late in the night and early in the mornings to kind of help me along. So what I wanted to do is look into this enormous database that I managed to find, what I read about before coming here. And this is it. It's put together by some American universities, and it's absolutely vast. You can kind of read about here, but it covers lots and lots of world events gathered from news agencies. It goes back to 1979 and has all kinds of kind of metadata about what has happened. They kind of categorize things in various different ways. Usually kind of one party kind of performs some sort of action on another party. And I've been looking at this in a lot of detail, and it's quite vast and quite overwhelming in terms of what I could do with it and how I could present it in a way that would be meaningful to anyone. The other thing they do is a kind of a daily update. So I downloaded, oops, it's hard to click like this. I downloaded yesterday's data this morning and just had a bit of an analysis of that. So if I switch to this. So the other thing I wanted to kind of look at was people kind of wake in the morning and feel like they're okay or not okay, but actually how does that relate to anyone else in the world? And this gives you some indication based on my kind of analysis of it. So the other interesting thing about the way they organise the data is they kind of split it into 4 segments. So every event in the world they either categorise as verbal cooperation or material cooperation, or material conflict and verbal conflict. And so this is kind of a little graph of these are all the kind of events that happened yesterday and how they kind of split. And you could kind of do a lot of analysis over time and see how that changes. And then there is this other scale, which is called the Goldstein scale, which is kind of how destabilizing an event is to a country. And I've kind of multiplied that by the amount of mentions of that event. And so I get this kind of concerning countries list in order. So Libya kind of is at the top. Egypt's kind of shot up there a bit, I think. And this is just a few images that I managed to, very much at the last minute, get the Getty guys to help integrate in. And so this, I mean, I haven't got all of the images in here, but you can kind of see kind of the scale of concern of those countries. And that's pretty much it.